a lot of people, if they get down to the Libertarian Party, one of the deciding factors between Republicans and Libertarians is this the one issue that basically, you know, I mean, you didn't come in to grab the third well of politics, but I'm just going to let you grab a hold of it. But the issue of abortion. And here's my take on abortion as a political issue. I mean, because that's what you have to keep in mind. Is abortion wrong or is abortion right? That's not really what we're talking about. What we're talking about is the fact that the Republicans held the House, the Senate, the presidency, and the Supreme Court for 6 years. And during that period of time, never presented a bill on abortion. Never. Right? As soon as they lost power in 2006, that is when a couple of them go, oh, we're presenting this bill on abortion. They knew it wouldn't pass. But they knew it wouldn't pass. And the reason is because the reason that they never did try to pass one is because why would they give up their key wedge issue that keeps them, you know, by actually doing something so silly as actually voting for it? Right? They're never going to do it. They're never going to do anything about it. And the other point is that I talked about is that government doesn't work. If you really were against abortions happening, obviously you're not going to find your solution in the government. We just talked about this. They're not going to vote for it. The Republicans are never going to lose. They would never fear losing that 20% of their base that would go, well, you know what, I'm fiscal conservative about not that. They'll never vote for it. And abortion will never be illegal in that manner. But if you're against it, there are ways to spend your time, energy, and your efforts outside of the political realm that could actually work. You know, but the thing about it is that the Republicans use this as an issue. They use it to divide people. The Democrats are glad that the Republicans have it because it helps them to divide people, and that way everybody can be like, oh, I got to pick this side because I'm this, or I'm this side and that. You don't have to. Neither one's going to do anything to change it.
That's what your party's here for.
Yeah.
Get those people that don't want government.
Yeah, and the last thing that someone should keep in mind on abortion with us is that we wouldn't pay, we don't believe that the government should pay for stitches, let alone someone having an abortion. So the Libertarian Party would never pay for an abortion, never support a group or support the government giving money to a group that supports abortion, etc. Because we don't believe that's the government's business, you know. So.
But there are people within the Libertarian Party that are for, and those that are totally, strongly against it.
I would say
that's not the issue in the party. It's whether or not
you think government should do it, or government should be involved in it, or government should be the one that's doing it. So, and that's really where they stand. So and it is such a divisive issue, and just like you say, there are people in the Libertarian Party on all sides of whether it's this or whether it's that, but the point is it doesn't matter, because as a political issue, they're not going to get rid of it. If they do actually get rid of it, it's going to become more prevalent in a black market that's still going to occur. It's just like our belief in drugs. It's just like when you ban drugs, you just have violence and guns and people getting killed the same way prohibition was. So you're just going to have the same thing you have. You're going to have an equal number of abortions. You're just going to have them done illegally. So if you really are concerned about combating abortion, then you should spend your days worrying about it in a different theater than the one of politics.
Very good. So